Hello, young man. I'm glad you're here to listen to what I have to say. Today we're going to talk about a very important theme, which is the concept of perseverance. You see, perseverance is the key to unlocking your true potential and achieving your goals. It's the ability to keep going even when things get tough, and trust me, things will get tough. But it's how you respond to those challenges that will define who you are and what you're capable of. As someone who has been through a lot, I can tell you that perseverance is not just a virtue, but a necessity. When I was a young boy, I saw my parents taken away from me, and it was a traumatic experience that could have broken me. But I didn't let it. Instead, I used it as fuel to drive me forward, to make me stronger and more determined. And it's that determination that has allowed me to become the person I am today. Perseverance is not just about pushing through difficulties, it's also about learning from your failures. You see, failure is not the opposite of success. It's a part of success. Every successful person has failed at some point in their lives, but it's how they responded to those failures that made all the difference. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, is a great example of this. He failed over 1,000 times before he finally succeeded, but he didn't give up. He kept going, and his perseverance paid off in the end. Now, I know that it's not always easy to persevere. There will be times when you feel like giving up, when the challenges seem too great, and the obstacles seem insurmountable. But it's in those moments that you need to dig deep and find the strength to keep going. You need to remind yourself why you started in the first place, and what you're fighting for. For me, it's about protecting people I care about, and making the world a better place. Perseverance is also about being patient and persistent. It's not always about achieving your goals quickly, but about making progress. No matter how small, it's about taking it one step at a time, and celebrating your successes along the way. And it's about learning from your mistakes, and using them as an opportunity to grow and improve. As you go through your own journey, you'll encounter many obstacles and challenges. You'll face times when you feel like giving up, when the doubts and fears creep in, and you'll wonder if it's all worth it. But I want you to remember that every great accomplishment requires perseverance. Every great achievement requires you to push through the hard times, and to keep going even when it seems impossible. So, how can you cultivate perseverance in your own life? Well, first and foremost, you need to set clear goals for yourself. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? Once you have a clear idea of what you want, you need to make a plan and take action. You need to break down your goals into smaller, manageable steps and focus on making progress, one step at a time. You also need to surround yourself with people who support and encourage you. Having a strong support system can make all the difference when you're going through tough times. And you need to be kind to yourself and celebrate your successes along the way. Don't be too hard on yourself when you make mistakes, but instead, use them as an opportunity to learn and grow. Perseverance is not just about achieving your goals, it's also about the person you become in the process. It's about developing the strength, resilience, and character that will serve you well throughout your life. And it's about making a positive impact on the world around you. As you persevere, you'll begin to notice changes in yourself and in your life. You'll become more confident, more determined, and more resilient. You'll develop a growth mindset, and you'll start to see challenges as opportunities for growth and development. And you'll become a role model for others, inspiring them to persevere and reach for their own goals. So, I want to leave you with a quote from Nelson Mandela, who said, "The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Don't be afraid to fall. Don't be afraid to fail. Instead, use those experiences as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to become a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate person. And if you feel this talk helpful, don't forget like and subscribe. And if you want to be a more grateful person, you can donate on the Patreon account. Link on description. See you soon, friend.